on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to more Star Wars. I almost said the Clone Wars. Star Wars Rebels, the beginning of Star Wars Rebels here. We're going to be watching the first 2 episodes because it is a 2-parter. It's a weird title. It says Spark of the Rebellion Part 1, Part 1 of 2. And then Spark of the Rebellion Part 2, Part 2 of 2. Interesting choice for a title. Maybe that'll make it easy though. Maybe they'll label every 2-parter in here. We might be doing a lot of solo episodes as well though, since I'm doing so much on the channel right now, or starting so much very soon. But yeah, Rebels will be up for members as well. You'll be able to watch a week ahead, or even if I get extra episodes up, you'll be able to see those as well. So you might be 2 or 3 weeks ahead sometimes, but mostly 1 week ahead. But yeah, if you do want to watch ahead, consider becoming a member. It's the honorary Marleyan role. But yeah, I'm curious. I do hear a lot of really good things about Rebels. Like the storylines in here are almost, sometimes a lot of people say, even better than Clone Wars. The thing is, the art style is of course downgraded. It's different, maybe not downgraded, just different. So it's gonna be something I have to get used to after we just watched Clone Wars, which is so beautiful, but I think I'll get used to it pretty quickly. The only thing I'm afraid of is if they show characters, because I'm pretty sure they do show flashbacks like Anakin or something. I feel like I've seen pictures of him from Rebels. If they do show that and they look completely different, it kind of just throws me out, but I have to respect it. I just have to go in and get used to it. But yeah, I have no idea anything really about Rebels. Like, who are the main, I don't know who the main cast is going to be. I don't know who the main character is going to be, if there is one, or if it's just like an ensemble crew or whatever. So I'm kind of going into Rebels pretty blind here. But I'm pretty sure this will take place probably close to the time like Jedi Fallen Order takes place or whatever. Probably just a good in-between point of Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. And then after season 1 of this show, I'm pretty sure a lot of people said after season 1 I can start the Bad Batch, because Bad Batch makes references to the show that I would want to catch having already seen this. So we got a lot of Star Wars ahead of us. Let's hop into it. If you are new here, we have 100+ reactions to Clone Wars you can go check out. Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, all those shows on the channel. But yeah, leaving a like on the video really helps out a ton. Subscribing to the channel keeps me motivated to keep on posting, and let's go. The Empire music.
The Jedi Knights are all but destroyed, and yet your task is not complete.
Oh, interesting. Look for Vader here.
The children of the Force.
The children of the Force.
Jedi.
Yes, Lord Vader.
We're gonna get Inquisitors. Oh, this is gonna be so sick.
Along with any surviving Jedi who would train them. This is my master's command.
And so it will be done.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna recognize some of these people from other things, right? They've been made live action, a couple of them. Maybe from the Ahsoka trailer. I haven't seen Ahsoka. I'm waiting to see that after this. But then also from Obi-Wan's, we got some Inquisitors from this, I think. I keep calling it Obi-Wan. I think the show was just literally just called Kenobi. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Solid start. This doesn't even look bad. Never mind. What was I talking about?
Trade must be registered with the Empire. I remember what it was like before your ships showed up.
This looks great.
Imperials ruined Lothal like the rest of the galaxy.
Copy that, LRC-01. Dispatch to Cell.
Oh, they got that voice. It's Dempsey from COD Zombies. We've seen those fruit before. I just forgot the planet. There's so many planets. I'm sorry. I'm never going to be able to call out every single thing that I see that's recognizable. But that fruit looks so good. This guy reminds me of Aladdin. Just the way he's walking around the market, climbing things. She's sensing like a force. Does he have the force? Is this kid a Jedi? Must be, right? He must be sensing someone else with the force too. Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh, he said the same thing. Okay. The Rebels. Oh, I love the sound of that blaster. That's like the sound of Han Solo's blaster, isn't it? Or maybe not. Isn't it called like the DLT-4? I don't know.
Doing the heavy lifting.
These poor stormtroopers. I've seen these characters like I'm feeling she's the one with the short purple hair or something, right? This looks great. There's actually nothing to get used to here. I don't know why I've seen like random pictures that look really bad, but definitely not here.
Who is that kid?
Yeah, you guys might have to recruit this kid. Oh, interesting. Interesting weapon choice.
Okay, I give up. What the? Just kidding.
Why would he catch that? They're having a little friendly competition. I see. He's gonna have to be the one going slow.
I'm gonna end him.
Kanan, okay.
Hey, look, I stole this stuff. Whatever it is, fair and square.
Whatever it
You
is.
made it pretty far, but I've got
Oh.
plans for that crate. So today is not.
Yo, TIE fighters are actually scary. Andor made them really scary. Not too ear piercing this time, that's good. Yeah, when TIE fighters just fly over and it like it's like a blade in your ear. That's when they're scary.
Whatever's in these crates must really be worth it.
He really sounds like Cameron Monaghan. Guessing it's just weapons, right? For these people trying to form the rebellion. Oh, dang. Whoa. When did that get there?
You want to ride?
Yes.
Hey, do you have a better option?
They do float. That is smart. You could do that? Hey, he totally Jedi jumped with that. That wasn't the crate doing all that work. Interesting. I wonder what their ship is called.
They're mine.
If you hadn't gotten in our way.
Too bad. I got to them first.
It's not who's first, it's who's last.
Okay, interesting. I've seen her in live action for sure.
How about a little less?
Yeah, Hera.
A little more altitude.
Okay, okay.
Nothing would thrill me more than tossing you out while in flight.
I know this guy's voice. Ugh.
Let go!
Kid sounds impressive.
You're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
He held on to a crate of blasters with a pack of troopers on his tail.
Because I was there to save him. He's a street rat. Wild, reckless, dangerous, and...
Street rat. I told you he's Aladdin.
Sabine, where's the kid?
Calm down, she.
Sabine.
He's in
I'm recognizing these names.
here.
Is he on the turret now? He's totally on the turret.
I'm in space.
Oh, what, you never been there before?
To die!
That always looks so fun. Oh, the arcade games where you could do that. Oh, dang. Is he in love? She's got orange and blue. Okay. I love the music.
My name's Ezra. What's yours?
Ezra. I've heard of that.
You love rat.
Calculations complete, but we need an opening.
Zeb is actually the same species as... I don't know why I always say Jedi Survivor stuff. But Cal's teacher.
You're not the first on Lothal hit by this crew.
That's a relief. I mean, I assume that's why you're here, Agent Callus.
The Imperial Security Bureau pays attention to patterns. Next time they make a move, we'll be waiting for them to snuff out that spark before it catches fire.
Okay. You won't, but okay.
Take me back to Lothal.
Calm down, that's exactly what we're doing.
Wait, right now? With Imperials chasing us?
We lost the ties when we jumped and the ghost can scramble its signature, so they won't recognize us when we return.
The ghost.
That's pretty cool.
Tarkin, governor of the
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Empire wanted their land.
Anybody tried to fight back got arrested for treason.
We've seen him in Clone Wars. He got along well with Anakin, too.
Keep going.
I could. Or I could stop and trade the rest of the bounty for another bit of intel you've been begging after.
The Wookiees?
The Wookiees.
What do they want with the Wookiees?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, now he says that. Dang, these are nice people. I thought they were just taking stuff for themselves, trying to build an army. But no. What is on board this ship? What's he sensing? It's gonna be like a lightsaber in there or something. Oh, a holocron. The Lament configuration. And a lightsaber. Whoa. That's no one's lightsaber that we know, I don't think. The little black bars remind me of Anakin's, but I know it's not his. And those are really thin. It looks like two lightsabers combined with the outer part and then the half upper curve.
I know you're not gonna believe me, but it's like this thing wanted me to take it.
You're right. I don't believe you. Now hand me.
Why did I not think he would react like that? That's a great response. He still took the holocron.
Now we'll see.
We're a crew, a team. In some ways, a family.
Okay.
What happened to your real family?
Kind of like the Firefly crew.
What happened to yours? Sabine. My name's Sabine.
Does he understand, droid?
Most of these Wookiees were soldiers for the Old Republic.
I owe those hairy beasts. They saved some of my people.
Mine too.
If we're going to save them, we've got a tight window. They've been taken
Okay,
to
that's why they want the
another
Wookiees.
camp. If we don't
Want to save them.
ship, we'll never find them. Now, I have a plan, but
Did he fall through the vent? He wants to be part of the mission too. Let him join. He's good. Chopper, that's the droid. This guy's so angry all the time.
We can't. The kid knows.
Calm down.
We don't have time to take him home anyway. We need to move now.
I think the animation I saw maybe was Star Wars Resistance. Maybe that looks worse. This doesn't look any worse. Looks great.
State your business.
Bounty, we captured an additional Wookiee prisoner and have transfer orders to place him with you.
We have no such orders.
That's fine. We already got paid by Governor Tarkin.
Permission to dock. Bay 1.
Very smooth. Dang, the ship docking is bigger than the ship they're docking on.
That thing's not a Wookiee.
haven't you ever seen a rare?
Does he play every stormtrooper in this?
Something.
Steve Bloom. Stephen Bloom.
It's on my fist.
That's his name. Uh-oh. Oh.
That's an Imperial Star Destroyer.
Yep.
Thing was a setup.
It's beginning to look that way.
They look so cool. Oh. Yeah, they were ready for them.
We need to board the transport and warn them.
What? Why don't you do it?
I need to be ready to take off or none of us stands a chance. If all you do is fight for your own life, then your life is worth nothing. They need you, Ezra.
To be continued. And we're gonna hop right into the next one. I really like that. The little riff right there. Very nice. Classic. That was great. I like that. As we're going along, I'm just trying to like figure out all the characters, what their personalities are like and stuff. I like the way this is starting out though. It's like we already have a group of people here that already call themselves family. They see themselves as that. They're not just like smugglers though, or bad people in any way. They just go out and try to help other people, help save the Wookiees, help these civilizations that have been run down by the Empire, giving them food and supplies. In no way are they like the resistance right now. I mean, they are in some ways, they're rebels, but they don't see themselves that way, it seems to me. Not yet, at least. It doesn't seem like they know that they can be strong enough to take down the Empire. They're just going out doing small things to help out. But I like that. I thought we were gonna like, for some reason, start with a bunch of random different characters, and then they would all meet up at some point and begin forming a rebellion. But since we're already starting with them, but I like how there is an outsider as well, Ezra. And the hints we're getting that he's force sensitive in some way is very interesting. The Jedi after Order 66 are always the ones that interested me the most. How did they survive? Or were they born afterwards? Who was their parents that somehow survived Order 66? Where was he when it happened? Like Grogu. That's why Grogu was interesting, honestly. Was Ezra one of the ones getting trained with Ahsoka and Yoda when they did like that ice episode and all that? I feel like I remember Ezra. But that might have been different. I'm looking up those kids. Who are... He actually might be one of them. Ezra was not in Clone Wars. He was in Rebels. Okay, cool. That's all the only sentence I needed. So yeah, I'd feel bad if I didn't recognize them. But there was a kid, I feel like, that started with the E who was getting trained with Ahsoka. Petro. Or Petro. That's who I was thinking of. Okay. I was looking up the Gathering episode, the younglings. Yeah, if it turned out it was that kid, I would have been very surprised. Oh, and they all designed those unique lightsabers too. I don't know why I'm looking at all this, but dang, I wonder if any of them survived. I would hope so. Making sure none of those lightsabers are the ones I'm supposed to recognize. I think it was a completely new lightsaber this guy found. And I wonder if the dude using it thinks he's force sensitive in any way. I mean, Ezra, when he was up on the building at the market, he like had this sense. He like had a sense that connected to the other guy, and then he looked up at the building. So it's like, are they connected in some way? Are they both force sensitive? Is that why he has the lightsaber? Does he think he's also force sensitive? I think his name was Kanan or Kanan. Interesting setups already in 20 minutes. So let's just hop right into the next one. Part 2. Here we go.
No, it's too late for them, Hera. We should run now while...
You don't mean that.
I do, I swear I do. Which is why I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can.
That's scary.
It's a trap! We gotta get out of here! It's a trap!
Carabast, the kid's blowing another off.
It's not enough! It's a trap! Hera sent me to warn you.
Oh, interesting. What is that weapon? A little wrist rocket blaster.
What the?
That's cool.
Artificial gravity is down for 2 minutes.
And she can probably completely control herself in that. Really, Zeb? Throw the blaster sound. Chop. I think I'm gonna easily remember these people's names, but I mean, I hope so. They all got pretty recognizable names. Sabine reminds me of Satine a lot, and she's the one wearing a Mandalorian helmet, which is strange. Zeb.
Get out of the way!
Get out of the way! Oh, what do you mean?
Sorry, kid.
No way, Zeb.
You did good.
What? No, he's totally gonna help, right? What? Are they trying to make us hate this guy? You did good. You could have shot 3 of them. Time for your redemption arc. We're gonna need a redemption arc for Zeb. You're gonna feel bad. You're gonna want to go back.
Attention, rebel ship. Surrender or be destroyed.
What? It looks like they're gonna hit the top of it. Jeez.
See it from here. How'd it look?
Gorgeous, Sabine, as always.
Ezra wasn't on that. They're out. Bye bye, Ezra. They're not very good at communicating with each other.
Where is he?
Yeah. Thought he was with you.
No.
Zeb, what did you do to him?
I didn't do anything to him. But that ISB agent crap.
Yeah, ISB. I was trying to pinpoint what their helmets were called.
Zeb Aurelios?
Oh, come on. We were dumping him after the mission anyway. This saves us fuel. They'll go easy on him. He's just a kid.
Come on. They can't find out he's a Jedi or a Force sensitive.
You are?
Jabba the Hutt. Look, I just met those guys today. I don't know anything.
You're not here.
How do you know about Jabba?
No, Jabba.
Let go!
Why the stormtrooper walking with a purse looks so funny.
What was I thinking?
Hey, you still got
I
that.
managed to hold on to is this worthless piece of...
Yeah, worthless. Summon the Cenobites. Solve the puzzle box. You can do it while meditating. Open it. Pinhead's gonna come.
This is Master Obi-Wan.
Oh.
I regret to report that both our
Yo, are you sleeping, Ezra?
Republic have fallen.
Interesting.
Trust in the Force.
He got the best holocron. Straight after Revenge of the Sith.
They'll be waiting for us. We can't save him.
But you can try.
What? What did he say?
He voted with me. That's 2 against 2.
Zeb doesn't know. What if Chop didn't? Is his name Chop or was it Chopper? Whatever, I must say Chop.
Bye, guys.
The stormtrooper. Interesting.
Insignificant. The transport ship Agent Callus diverted will dock on Kessel within 2 hours.
Kessel?
Offloaded to work Spice Mine K-76.
That spice mine. Okay, interesting how they tie all this together. That mine is still going.
I believe the lower hangar is a diversion.
Maybe, maybe not.
Squads 5 through 8 divert to upper hangar. The rest converge as ordered.
Well, every little bit helps.
I wonder if a really powerful Jedi can mind trick through comms like that. Mind trick all of them.
Hold this bay till we get back.
And this time, try not to leave until everyone's back aboard.
He's always in the vent. Yo, why are you punching him after this?
First you ditch me, then you hit me?
How was I supposed to know it was you? You were wearing a bucket.
Alright, Zeb. Leaving already? You just got here.
Oh, no. This time.
It's a slingshot. Ah. Yo, Zeb is so annoying. Stop putting your hands on Ezra.
Aim for shield generator and engines. Do not let them... Take cover!
Is that explosive? What is that? It is. That's what she painted, and it was a Republic symbol.
I really didn't think you'd come back for me.
I'll get you home now. I'm sure your parents must be worried sick.
I don't have parents. Have you heard of the spice mines of Kessel?
What, was Sabine from there or what?
Just a few months, maybe a year.
They all looked at her, it seems.
Born in the forest. It's a death sentence.
Oh, true.
I guess we better go save them.
We?
This far, might as well finish the job.
One of the rebels was using this helmet. The transmitter was on.
Then they know they're going to Kessel. He's like, oh, part of my plan. Little one.
Try not to get dead. Don't want to.
Try not to get dead. Zeb, always with the nice words. Nice, now they can fight. Yeah, they're good fighters.
We're hit! Chopper, aft gun!
Oh, Chopper's got a little wheel down there. They won't. Yo, why'd no one free the little Wookiee in handcuffs? Where are he going? Aww, a little baby Wookiee roar. I love how much the music changes from Clone Wars to this. Just the prequel era and the original era.
Kid, I'm about to let everyone in on the secret.
Jedi? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Hey. Dang, did he put two parts together? That was cool. But now they know there's a Jedi that they gotta look for. Unless you end them all right here.
All troopers, focus your fire on the Jedi.
Very cool.
Time to go! Right, everyone, into the container!
Oh, Ezra and him are gonna have a really cool connection. If I could tell how much older that guy is compared to him, they look similar. I'd be like, it could be related. Oh.
You inspired the kid into, well, doing something like you would do.
Yeah, where's he going? Yo, why are they still chasing this little dude? Oh, yo. Yo, okay, Wilhelm scream. He knows he's force sensitive. You can't just pull off those hops normally. Again, leaving the kid?
It's over for you,
Where's
Jedi.
Kanan?
A master and an apprentice.
I work alone.
Not this time.
That's great.
First Jedi you've ever seen, sir?
It's pretty messed up. They're literally treating these stormtroopers like droids. I'm loving the music. I always forget like how good the original trilogy music is too. We heard one shot of Zeb's blaster and it sounded really cool. I don't know what it is, but it looks weird.
Good luck, Kitwar. Try to stay out of trouble.
Kitwar.
Talking.
I guess you drop me off next.
Yeah. Finally, right?
Fun. Aw.
Right.
You gotta Did you see him flip, Kanan? Gotta talk about your connection.
Sorry.
Did he steal the lightsaber off him? I saw that. Come on.
I think you have something that belongs to me.
Oh, he knows. Oh.
Good luck saving the game.
Not about the saber? He solved it.
He passed the test.
They did say they were like testing him earlier. For like a second. They know he's force sensitive.
What's the Force?
The Force is everywhere. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together. And it's strong with you, Ezra. Otherwise, you'd never have been able to open the holocron. You can keep the lightsaber you stole, let it become just another dusty souvenir. Or you can give it back and come with us. Come with me and be trained in the ways of the Force. You can learn what it truly means to be a Jedi.
Join them. Oh, it looks interesting.
Both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen. Not returned to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
That time has passed. But we must persevere. And in time, a new hope will emerge. May the Force be with you.
Young Ezra, little Padawan. Oh, there's the big Megamind forehead man.
But in the course
from Kenobi.
of my duties, I have encountered a rebel cell. The leader of that cell made good use of a lightsaber.
Ah, Agent Callus. You did well to call.
He's gonna be the main villain for a while. I forgot his name. Interesting, okay. Really good first 2 episodes. So yeah, I think, was it just Hera and Kanan that were in on it? Did Zeb and Sabine know that they were secretly testing this kid? And was he their whole mission, going to that one planet? Did they have a connection where he was like, they were actually going after him, even though they did go and steal supplies and all that? Was all of it a test? They probably talked to each other after he joined the ship later, right? And then they noticed that that there was some interesting things about him. That he was special. They probably didn't seek him out, and that's why they ended up on that planet fighting the stormtroopers. And I always forget, like, during this era, it is a thing where people don't know about the Force. He literally had to ask what the Force is, and they're in like the Star Wars universe. You'd think it would be something that's like just goes around being told to everyone, especially when you know there's like people out there, inquisitors and stuff, that ask around for Jedis. And picked up the lightsaber. He was like, "Isn't this the thing the Jedi use?" It's always interesting to me that it's not like common knowledge. Yeah, I'm liking the crew here. You can kind of already get a good idea of how they all act, who they all are as people. Zeb in particular reminding me a lot of like Jane from Firefly, where it's like, I don't necessarily like this guy. He's kind of mean all the time, but like deep down, he's probably got a heart somewhere, a soul. Like when he left, you could tell on his face when he left him behind, he felt bad, but at the same time, then also not wanting to go back because you're too worried about yourself, not wanting to go save him. They'll take care of him. He's just a kid. Like, no, he's captured by the Empire. You really should go back. It's your fault. There was 3 stormtroopers holding him there, and you had a giant blaster. I mean, unless that thing only shoots 1 shot every 5 seconds or something. We only saw him shoot it once, I think. It sounded really cool. Maybe it's got a long cooldown on it. I don't know. But I feel like he could have taken those 3 troopers. 2 troopers, 1 ISB agent. I could already tell this show is going to remind me a lot of like Legend of Korra, where it takes place, well, okay, Legend of Korra takes place a long time after Avatar. This doesn't take place too long after Revenge of the, or Clone Wars, which we just watched. But it's just like, you're watching like the same thing almost, but the world has changed, new characters set in the future, and I'm sure there's going to be lots of callbacks and throwbacks to Clone Wars. Like Ahsoka's gonna show up at some point. I know she's in this. But once you see them again, it's going to get that like Legend of Korra feel, or once you see those other characters back from Avatar again, or you see a statue of them or whatever. It's going to be really cool to see all that. Just how the world has changed. The Stormtroopers here felt like they offered a funny personality as well to them, even though they're all voiced by Stephen Bloom, whatever his name is. They do sound like they could be really funny in this series, but I'm missing the droids. The droids were hilarious. How clumsy they were and everything. I hope they can be just as good as the droids were. And speaking of droids and all the Separatists, the tech that we saw evolve through the Clone Wars. I'm hoping we see the same thing here in Rebels. I've I've played so many Star Wars games, watched a ton of Star Wars things. I know a lot about it, so I've seen like different types of walkers and all this stuff. But I'm hoping we see some unique designs that first show up in Rebels, and we may have already, but yeah, like we saw different walkers, not ATSTs, unless it's just the art style that throws it off, and that actually was supposed to be ATSTs that I saw. I don't think so though. I'm sure we're gonna get some unique looking things in this, even just unique models of different types of technology. Like even when you watch The Last Jedi or Rogue One, you see AT-ATs, but like the gorilla versions of them, or like different unique versions. So hoping we see some designs like that in this, which we probably will. A great start to the series. I have no idea who's gonna be my favorite character by the end of this. I like to like jump into a show and instantly try to pinpoint who I think will be my favorite character, and I don't know, I'm feeling like who's gonna grow the most throughout this show? I really have no clue. I mean, probably Ezra. It seems like they're setting up him to be the main character. Like even though it is a crew here, there's always a main focus most of the time. Actually, I really don't think there was one in Clone Wars. I would say Ahsoka, but there was a whole season without Ahsoka, so it's like, was she? I don't know. But yeah, revisiting planets and stuff, gonna be really cool to see how every single one has changed over time. Just here in this one episode, we already go back to Kessel, which looked, I mean, the same. It looked like they dug a bigger hole, I guess. Still doing the slavery down there, which means, I mean, the Pikes are probably still a thing, or they definitely are, because we see them in the current era, actually. But yeah, lots of cool world building already in the first part here, first 2 episodes. Anyways, offer your thoughts down below in the comments. Definitely leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. If you're excited for more Rebels in the future, definitely subscribe, helps out a ton. Become a member if you want to watch early episodes, and that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next Rebels video very, very soon.